Alright everyone, so recently there was a huge patch for Dragon Champions that had some really big changes, and I wanted to go over the details of the patch, talk about these changes, as well as just talk about some of the stuff that's been happening in the game as of lately. So, of course, if you guys aren't already playing Dragon Champions and you are interested in checking it out, or if you're looking for a second game, I'll leave a link in the description at the top. Also in the comments section, I'll pin it at the top of the comments there as well. But most importantly, when you actually get in-game, very similar to what you guys see up on the screen right now, make sure that you go to the upper right of the screen, click on this cogwheel right here, and then go to use promo code. And what you want to do is you want to type in Salt Gift right there and click OK. Now, it's really important that you do this before you get to level 15 because you won't be able to use any code after level 15. Even if you don't use my code, you won't be able to use any other one as well. And this promo code actually has really useful stuff for your account, not just, 50k silver meme stuff that's not really important. You get Draco coins, which is the premium currency, a bunch of gold, which is actually a pretty scarce resource in this game, hero stones for an important orc hero that you're going to want to build, and some other stuff as well. So this is definitely something you do not want to miss out on, so make sure that you do that. Now, I will also mention as well, for those of you guys who are playing or interested in playing, we do actually have some room here in the Salty Guild as well. We got a couple spots, so, once you get to level 20, the game puts you in a default guild. Make sure that you look out for the Salty Guild, though, if you guys are actually interested in playing for a while. So, we'll probably even have some more spots opening up here soon as well, in case it does fill back up again. But anyway, now let's get into the actual patch here. So, here are the patch notes, and I wanted to highlight some of these really big changes here, because this is actually pretty huge. I noticed this when I logged in this morning here, and I saw in my mailbox, first of all, 7,576 Draco coins, which is a ton of premium currency. I was like, what? How did I get all that? What did I do? And then I looked at the patch notes, and of course, it made a bit more sense here. So let's take a look here. This was posted by Lizard Breath, who is the community developer manager, kind of the representative for Dragon Champions, just like you'll see for other games. So these are the official patch notes, of course. Hello champions, in this week's update we're adding a long-awaited inactive guild leader rights transfer. Now if the guild leader's been inactive for a while, you don't need to form a new guild. We've also reworked the hero power formula, added a new premium feature which you no longer need auto battle tickets, added a setting to turn off the vibration, improved team presets interface, and added a couple of other new features. Here's what's new in version 1.1.64. So a lot of stuff there already just in that first little paragraph. And really the big highlight is no more auto battle tickets. Now, I was freaking out here when I actually logged in and I saw that the actual energy that you buy, usually this comes with 20 auto battle tickets. So you get 120 energy plus 20 auto battle tickets. And then, of course, the price, it starts off cheap at 50 Draco coins. Then it goes up to 100, I believe, after 3 purchases. And then 200 after another 3 purchases. And this is always the point that I stop at. But I was like, whoa, what happened? What happened to the auto battle tickets? And I went to the campaign as well. And I saw that in the campaign, there were also... there was no auto battle ticket icon here, but what I saw was instant loot. And let me explain what they actually did here, because there's a lot of people asking questions about this and exactly what's going on. So auto battle tickets are no more. You do not need them anymore for the auto battle feature. However, the auto battle feature is actually still in the game. And it's just disguised here as this instant loot. It's the same thing, it's just you no longer need the actual tickets. It just costs the energy here. So normally it would say auto, 10 energy, and then of course 1 auto battle ticket. And you can see here there's no actual icon that's got the auto battle tickets. So that explains the 7,500 and I think it was 76 Draco coins that I got in my mailbox, is because they completely got rid of auto battle tickets. And what they did is in exchange, they sent everyone who had auto battle tickets 1 Draco coin equivalent per ticket that you had. So that's kind of like the sell-off reward right there. Now, the question is, there's actually a lot of people who say they do not have access to the auto battle or the new instant loot feature right here. And it turns out the way that this activates now is previously you needed an auto battle ticket for using the auto battle. Now you no longer need auto battle tickets, and the instant loot feature activates after making 1 purchase in the game. So it doesn't have to be a large purchase. It can be whatever the cheapest thing is. And I don't know what that is. I know there's a couple of packs here that are like $5, but I'm pretty sure you can get even cheaper than that. I know there's some stuff that you can see for like $2.99, maybe even $1.99. Let's take a look and see here if we could see something cheaper. So $1.99. So that should right there for $2 permanently unlock the auto battle feature, and you'll no longer need auto battle tickets afterwards. So it's definitely an interesting change right there. I love the auto battle system. I think it's absolutely awesome. I wish a lot of other games had a similar system. But for them to make that transition from even needing tickets to now you no longer need tickets, but of course you have to make a purchase in order to unlock it. It's interesting. So we'll just kind of have to see how this plays out over time. I know I've read some mixed opinions about this. Some people feel one way about it. Other people feel another. We'll kind of have to see if they decide to stick with this or if they decide to go with another change in the future. But if that's why you guys are wondering you don't see the auto battle anymore, this is the reason why. And if you haven't made any purchases at all, if you do want to unlock it to be able to have access to that, I don't think there's anything for 99 cents. There might be, but I think $1.99 would be the cheapest thing right there. This is probably the best, though, is this monthly pack, because you get 6,000 Adric coins. I want to say this is $5 or $5.50. So if you kind of want to knock out two birds with one stone and get a bunch of value while also unlocking your premium auto battle feature, this is probably going to be the best pack in order to do so. But that's kind of what's going on there. So let's get back to the actual patch notes here, because there is some other stuff as well. Corridor welcomes a new hero, Kiri, Clans Demon, Defender, Dragon Slayer, available from Season of the Claws. Season of the Claws starts June 1st. So we've got the battle pass right here that is actually ending in 3 days. And unlike certain other games, we will not have to wait. There won't be delays. They just immediately start the next battle pass right after the previous one ends. So that's really, really cool. And I really like the fact that they kind of have it all scheduled and planned out really far in advance. Introducing a new premium feature with the auto battle tickets are no longer required. All existing tickets will be converted to Draco coins. So I already talked about that quite a bit right there. Improved team presets interface. You can now rename and delete them. If the guild leader has been inactive for 5 days, his rights are transferred to the officer or a guild member with the highest total power. Okay, so that's, I guess, a quality of life feature right there. If there are a bunch of really powerful guilds out there that have not had their leader log in for a while, obviously that could be a problem, right? Because then you have an inactive leader, can't really do anything, can't transfer the leadership. That's a good change right there to have. Added a couple of new achievements for joining our Discord and subscribing to our subreddit. Oh, that I didn't actually know about. Interesting. The Mighty Frost Mage personal event now lasts for 2 weeks. So this is really important because I believe, to my knowledge, up until now, this has been a permanent event. So now this Mighty Frost Mage right here, you'll have 2 weeks in order to finish it off. So if you guys are already playing the game, keep that in mind. If you're looking to, still get some more of these actual hero stones here, or the daily login one, I believe it goes up to 30 days, I want to say. That will be going away after that 2-week period. And this is absolutely one of the most powerful order units in the game. Absolutely worth trying to go for a couple extra of those hero stones right there. Let's see here. Added story dialogue translation for French, German, and Korean languages. Change characters' power formula. Now it demonstrates characters' actual power more clearly. So this is another thing that a lot of people are talking about and discussing quite a bit. And I actually did notice that my power did drop a decent amount. So, just as an example here, I'm not actually going to fight in the arena, but when I was doing arena battles before, I noticed that my power was like 72,000, and now it's 65,816. So it dropped around 10%. But to my understanding, it didn't actually change any way that the heroes actually function. They still do the same damage, but just the way that they calculate power and getting this number is different. Now, I could be wrong on that, but that's my understanding of it. So I don't think there were any super crazy nerfs, or I haven't noticed anything anyway, at least not yet. Let's see here. What else do we have? Let's see. Added story dialogue. I already read that. Change characters' power formula. Now it demonstrates characters' actual power more clearly. New cool character models for Adam and Xantara. Per player's request, added an option to turn the device vibration off. You can now do this in the in-game settings. Let's see. And then, of course, there are some balance changes as well. You have some screenshot of the new unit that's going to be coming in a few days here with the new battle pass. I'm not going to read this word for word. I'll just leave it up on the screen for those of you guys that are interested here. But it's all on the Dragon Champions official Discord server as well, if you guys are interested in checking all of this stuff out in more detail or just chatting with other people about the game. And that's the second page of those balance changes as well. And I see they left reactions on for some of them, but not all of them, so not really too sure why. And yeah, I mean, just wanted to go over this pretty big change. Lots of stuff happening in the game. So, you know, once again, if you guys are interested in checking out Dragon Champions, if you aren't already playing, link will be in the description. Also at the top of the comments, pinned right there. And once again, also make sure that you guys use the promo code SALTGIFT before getting to level 15, or you'll miss out on not just my stuff, but any other promo code as well. So definitely take advantage of that to get all that free stuff. Feel free to apply to the Salty Guild. We definitely have room. And that's going to be it for the video today. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave a quick like as well. It means more than you can imagine. So thank you so much to all of you guys who do that. And more videos should be popping up on the screen right about now. Feel free to check them out. If not, until next time, take care, everyone. And this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.